O'clock, and I'm going to do my as you can see where I'm at. See how we're editing and it's see I don't want to fall off the bed. As you can see where I'm at, I'm gonna shiny bump my hair now. So I've gone through the processes of where I'm at now. So I'm using both two combs. You see how soft my hair is, people? Combed out, it's soft, it's mild. You see, no longer dirty. I'm gonna try and keep this up. Maintain my everything. And I have reasons more than ever. See? For doing this. For a very special person. When it dawned on me that this person is special to me, it's like, why? What's happening here, Mervelee? And then I weighed up my mind and I said, should I say something? And I go about it in a roundabout way. And I ask, when were you born? Or when is your birthday? So I done that in a message. And then when I didn't get any response, you know me? Hey, tall man. Tall man. So when I didn't get any response in the message, so now when he called and we were talking and I waited, I didn't just jump in like that. So I waited and I said, oh, you didn't tell me when you were born. And he said, yeah, he's born in October. I said, when in October? It was like I was born on the 10th of October. And I said, oh, that's my father's month. I wanted to say, how old are you? But I didn't want to push it too much. You understand? I didn't want to scare the man off, because I didn't tell him yet that I like him. I was like hoping he was picking up. Yeah. So when he said, 10th of October. I said, oh, that's my father's month. So it was after that I told him that I like him. Because I even made a song. Yes, people, that's me, yeah. So now, I don't know if he's in a relationship. I asked, I said, if you're not in a relationship, maybe we can try. Doesn't have to work. And if it doesn't work, we can be friends. I am not one for pushing things, people. That's why I can have friends. It started out as if, a man I look you. And then one of the man when I look my mother said I can't deal with him. So luckily I wasn't rushing to have sex. So by the time my mom said, no, you can't deal with him because if you're there with him, the picnic, them are going to come to India to know our family. We didn't have sex. But now him saying, well, marry me. He's born in October too. He's the 14th. But no repercussion can come because we can't have children now if we're going to an idiot. So yes, the offers October, 10th of October, 14th of October. So yes, I'm waiting on the answer. But I don't stand still. I'm pushing my lip is dry. Yeah. Maybe I go do fruity again. I have mango, I have tangerine, I have banana, I have tomato, I have apple, I have pears, I have plum. So it's a more of a vegan. I'm not gonna do this to fine people. So I guess I'm gonna do them big. Yeah. So I'm just going to do this shiny bump big today. So it won't be whatever. And maybe what's happening. Twist. I'm going to keep up to standards. Everything now as of today. Today is my brother's birthday. And I'm going to do a live. Because I know they want to hold me down in here. To be honest, I haven't been depressed. Well, I was depressed the whole of Christmas and Boxing Day. But my friend Lloyd, he called and he said he have some food for me. So that was reason for me to get out of this hellhole. And I haven't been depressed since. I nearly went back into depression when that Satan targeted me outside when I went out to capture Tom's angel trumpet. I'm putting this, but I should be... But I'm not twisting it. I need my shiny bumps to be seen. So I'm going to do fast so you see. Because this is part of my storytelling. Why do they call it shiny bump? And I'm not shiny, I'm nigger. So I have to go get to the bottom of this one. Why do they call it shiny bump and not nigger bump? Or African bump? Why shiny? That's something I need to look at. So you see, people, can you see it's like the gray is gone? Yeah. It's not gone. It's like this when I wash my hair. Yeah, so I'm looking at man. Now I have my eyes on a special man. But I don't know how he feels about me. I don't know if he look at me like that. And I'm older than him. I don't know how much older. But for me now, age is just a number. I've married 2 older men. I have children for men who are older than me. So I don't think I need to be going back to the 2 older. If somebody is younger than me, first time they wouldn't have a chance in hell of being with me. Once you're younger, nah. I would never go with a younger man. That was part of my principles. But now things have changed. My priorities have changed. My outlook on life have changed. I still won't go with a man who is too younger than me. I wouldn't go with a man in his 40s. Nah. Because I have a son. Both my sons are in their 40s. So I'd never go with a man in his 40s. So I'm hoping the man I'm liking, he said he's in his 50s. I hope he's at the upper end of 50. But even if he's not up at the upper end of 50, he acts mature. So I won't let age be a barrier if he likes me. I'm saying if he likes me, I don't know. I'm talking to myself, people. They said it's a sign of madness. But who knows? I have nobody else to talk to. And first time I used to go and let it out all on YouTube, and it's been used against me, so I'm moderating. See, I still have little length in people. It's not as thick as it once was. I'm going to twist my hair for Paul, I'm going to invite Paul out and twist my hair. Don't know. I don't know. I'm working around it. If we can't be in a relationship, I still want him in my life. That's what it takes, people. That's me. I've had people like this. I've even had people who I've been in a relationship with. And the relationship is finished, and I still have them in my life. So Paul is one such person. You know, he's inspired me so much. I listen to him talk. And when he says, oh, you need to focus this, you need to do that, you need to do so, I listen. And he sings, and I don't know. I guess one of the reasons that really got me looking at him in a different light too was I was writing, but I was flicking through, because you know I have more than one gadget. So I was actually writing, but I was flicking through YouTube, and his songs just keep coming. His songs just keep coming and coming, and I started sharing them, and I started listening. And I said, wow. As he said, he's not the best singer, but I can relate to his singing like me. I'm not the best of nothing. Yeah, I could relate to his singing. So I just started sharing them, sharing them. And he only has 54 subscribers. But hopefully sharing them on my thing he will get, because once I shared something from Mr. Seeley and it's gone 2 point something K viewers. So hopefully by sharing. So I want me and him to do a collaboration. You see how the thing is the man. Okay. I want me and Paul to do a collaboration. He can sing and I can sing. And I think that's another thing that because my parents meet at a wake night singing. And we're destined to spend the rest of their life together. So I think that's another factor in why. Even before I even think of Paul as a man, in terms of, you know what I mean? I never had that sort of interest. It was like, okay. I don't know when I started thinking of Paul like that. I don't know. Something happened, and I don't know if it was from he came with me and they locked me out. And he was just like stood there like a rock. He just stood there like a rock and rang the bell. He just stood there like a rock. Because if I wasn't with Paul, the 23rd of October, a date to remember, I wouldn't get in. And those are the things. So I guess it was from then. My thought process about him changed. I guess it's then. And it was October, the 23rd of October, a few days before my father's birthday. And even then, I didn't know Paul was born in October. Yeah, so I'm talking to myself. I'll share it with Paul later when the time is appropriate. So he knows exactly what I'm thinking. And if he can cope with a person like me, I wouldn't mind being in a relationship with him. But that depends on whether he's in a relationship. I don't know. I hear he talk about his son's mother. And he has a grandchild because they were there for the holiday. But I don't know. He talks about his family. He lost his father recently. He lost another cousin. Yeah. So I'm listening, and I will perk up now, and I'll ask the questions to get answers. Because I don't want to, if he's in a relationship, I'm not going to try and, nah, I'm not that type. And I don't have extra whatever affairs. Because if I try and take him away from somebody, it might turn on and somebody take him away from me. So I don't do those things. So as I said, people, I'm not doing fine China bomb today. I'm doing big China bomb. So see, I'm almost finished. So I'm doing the wax because I'm gonna twist this here so people see where I've come from. I think I'm gonna start go out, just go find a church and praise and worship. Just go somewhere where people are gathered and stop coop myself up in this house because it's affected my mental and physical health. I have a little clipping on my nail need cutting. So I'm not doing fine today. Should I do this in two? Lord, build me a little cabin in the corner of glory land. Under the tree of life my soul shall never die. And when the angel turn and look at me and hold me by the hand, Lord, build me a little cabin in the corner of glory land. Lord, build me a little cabin in the corner of glory land. Under the tree of life, my soul shall never die. And when the angel turn and look at me and hold me by the hand, Lord, build me a little cabin in the corner of glory land. Lord, build me a little cabin in the corner of glory land. I love the pit patter of raindrops. I love the buzz, lip dry, buzzing the bees. And the thing I love the best, the very, very best, is to know that God loves me. I love the pit patter of the raindrops. I love the buzzing of the bees. And the thing I love the best, the very, very best, is to know that God loves me. I love the pit patter of the raindrops. I love the buzzing of the bees. But the thing I love the best, the very, very best, is to know that God loves me. And I would love my star Paul to love me too if he can. Mr. Paul, will you accept my offer to make me your lady when the time is right? Then God knows everything best. I love the pit patter of the raindrops. I love the buzzing of the bees. But the thing I love the best, the very, very best, is to know, I do too, is to know that God loves me. I love. If God would make Paul love me, then my life will become much better. So if God could grant me a wish, that wish is Paul loves me and make me his lady, all my dreams will be accomplished. Then we can do some singing together, and inspire the world to achieve. Get out of the doldrums and think about making the progress to be with like-minded people. I love the pit patter of the raindrops. I love the buzzing of the bees. But the thing I love the best, the very, very best, is to know, that God loves me. I love the pit patter of the raindrops. I love the buzzing of the bees. But the thing I love the best, the very, very best, is to know, that God loves me, and let Paul love me too, dear God. I would love that. I would love if Paul loved me like I think I can love him. So give me the inspiration to pursue him with dignity and not scare him. I'm not scared the big man away. I love the pit. Let me see if I do this now too. I love the pit patter of raindrops. I love the buzzing of the bee. But the thing I love the best, the very, very best, is to know, that Paul loves me. I love the pit patter of the raindrops. I love buzzing of the bees. But the thing I want to know, will Paul give me a chance to be his lady? To be his lady. I saw them say me a mad woman, me a bipolar, me a psychosis, me a schizophrenic. Them say nothing that me say, it no go so. I make it up in my mad head. Nothing no go so. I love pit patter of the raindrops. Love the buzzing of the bees. I want Paul to love me if he can inspire me to pick myself off the ground, then I deserve to have a chance of getting his love too. I don't give up easily as long as I'm not encroaching on anybody's space. It takes a very brave man. It takes a very brave man to come and take up this woman because of my experiences. But don't give up on love, 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 love. Cut me eye, shrug shoulder, with of course bad word. Well, Mr. Of course bad word in our public. Okay? There's a time and a place for everything. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I pray. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I'll pray. Should I pray if I see a man I like and I want to have a relationship with him? God said, whatever help themselves, so me I go help myself. If the man is not taken, I will have him. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I pray. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I pray. If I don't pray for what I want, then I'm not gonna get it. Right at this time, Lord, I'm seeking a partner. I have my eyes set on somebody special. I don't know how he feels about me. He won't say. I am not in a hurry. I'm mourning my husband of all the good times we spent together. The past 23 years has made me who I am, who's gonna stand up and fight for justice, for what I believe in. So every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I pray. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I pray. Should a woman tell a man that she fancies him? I am big and bold enough to do that. So every time I feel the spirit moving in my heart, I pray. Every time I feel the spirit moving in my heart, I pray. Mama Lou lived her life of regret from the time she lost part of her thumb back in a coconut. That loss of her thumb traumatized her, and then she got the short straw to put her in servitude. So she spent her life, a life of sacrifice, serving everyone, sometimes to her detriment. I must confess, I never knew my mama, so I resented her most of my life. But that didn't stop me from doing my duties as a daughter. I gave her my all. But then when I heard her story of sacrifice, I just couldn't understand how my mother coped. I wrote a eulogy that gave her the recognition she never had in life, she had in death. My mama lived with many regrets. The fact that her father walked away from the reaches of being a land baron. Grandpa Claudy took his twin sister and walked away. Then they miss out on the Spanish jar, our panya jar, as we say in Jamaica. Then the man she loved had Parkinson's. She did her duties, but I knew my father gave her the chance to go find solace and comfort in Mas Victor. Mas Victor wasn't the marine type. I offered to pay for the wedding, but he didn't want it. I'm telling the story of a love lost. My mama never forget Mas Victor, but she did her only daughter because of dementia. So if I can get the opportunity to find myself somebody I care about, who cares about me in return, the marriage can come later. I'm not in a rush for anything now. Right now, all I need is a friend to be there for me. I'm gonna end this and tell the world that I like somebody. I hope one day he like me too. I am that bold person who likes to go out and get what I want. I want to say me mad? All right, go ahead now. But me know differently. All right, I'm gonna bathe now, people, and then I have something to eat. And the rest of the day is celebration. My mother have a baby born on this date. The struggles, because I'm gonna tell Byron's story. And I'm going to be telling stories, and I'm not going to bury myself down. So I'm going to dress up, people, for the occasion. You get me? So I'm going to have a bath now. My lip dry. So I need to get... So I'm going to have the bath now. No, I'm not going to show you when I'm bathing. I'll show you certain things, but not whatever. That's for me and my man.